Good afternoon, and thanks for joining me, Jatia, the Natural Networker, for another edition of Mocha Mondays. Yes, it's not morning, but it is Monday, and I don't know if you can hear it, but the coffee's brewing at 6:30 Monday afternoon because your girl's tired. But that's not what we're here for. We're here to talk about the tip of the week so that you can be great this week, implementing new things so you can be a natural at networking. So let's jump right on in. This week's tip, in conjunction with our theme of changing the conversation, you are who you say you are. And what do I mean by that? I was talking to my mom today and I was telling her that a lot of times subconsciously we say stuff that we really don't even think about, and that causes others to perceive us in a way that we really don't see ourselves. And the example in which I was talking about was I was on a job and we were setting up the classroom on a military base, and one of the seamen came in and he was like, "Hey, so what do you guys do?" He's just chatting us up. And my colleague was like, "I'm a nurse, blah, 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 blah." And I said, "I'm just a public health educator." Not thinking, didn't even cross my mind. I just thought I was answering. And he pauses and he was like, "Well, why do you say just?" And my colleague jumps in and she's like, "Yeah, what do you mean?" She's like, "You do great things." And da 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 da. Not ever once did I perceive that I was exuding anything that I thought deep down inside subconsciously about my job. So it all makes sense later on because at that location, nurses were God, and everybody else was little peons. But that's the way I perceived it at the time, but no one else did. So it wasn't until then that I was like, why did I say that? Like, I was literally setting up the classroom, not thinking. I just answered the question. And so at that point, I had to put effort into changing the conversation. I wasn't just A, B, C, D, or E. I had to practice because I was used to saying I'm just a, and I never thought it was perceived in any kind of way other than I was answering the question. So with that being said, you are who you say you are. So if you are a beast at event planning, you're the best ever made, okay? Or if you are a beast at project management, you're the best that ever did it. And what's the new term they're saying? Boss girl or girl boss. Girl boss. That's what the little kids are saying, or the younger kids are saying. Girl boss. If you manage a department of one, being yourself, because you are the CEO of your corporation, you are your own branding, you are a company within yourself, you are a household name brand, or you should be one day, then you are the best that ever did it. So change the conversation. Program yourself to know that you are the best that ever did it until you become the best that ever did it, okay? So, change the conversation so that you exude to other people and they perceive you the best that they can. I just want you to be the best that you can possibly be. And with that being said, I want everybody else to realize you're the best person for the job, whatever that may be. So change the conversation. Practice exuding confidence. Practice answering who you are and what you do with confidence and using only positive verbiage, okay? And that's my tip of the week. You are who you say you are. And that's it. Until next week, if not sooner, go out and be the best that ever did it in whatever you do. Bye.